With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Now here's O'Neal. Left side Reeves. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Now here's Brunson. The three is up. The shot, no good. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Back over to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And it's in there. First quarter of play, a minute in. Outside Levine. And another Sacramento three.
Feet planted, angle set. All Levine needed was the basketball. Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A. He just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here's Brunson. Just three to shoot. And Hart throws it down.
That is Jalen Brunson showing you how to operate as the ball handler in pick and roll. What a pretty assist.
To the paint. Here's O'Neal. The rebound by Duncan. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Folks, that is about Jalen Brunson's craftiness there. His footwork, the ability to be elusive.
Now here's O'Neal. Pass to Levine. 4-3. Gets the three to fall. Levine's got 9 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Sends it home from three-point land.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
O'Neal. Blocked. Inside. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Hunter. On the wing, Reeves. Sacramento passing it around. Murray looking around. Down low. The rebound by Duncan. The Knicks with the lead. All right, Doris, for the Knicks, would you run a two-man with Brunson and Cat or stagger their minutes?
B.A., I think the answer is you do both, obviously. But if you stagger it, it's because of what they're not doing on the defensive end. Teams will target Brunson and Cat because they are not elite defensive players. But at the same time, they are both elite offensive players. And there will be moments, particularly late game, where you want your best players on the floor. So the answer is both.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 12.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Pass to Duncan. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And that's a clever foul choice. I mean, cuts off the dunk and sends him to the stripe.
It's his first trip to the line. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. That free throw misses. Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Eubanks the screen. Pass to Yakichonis. Here's Hunter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. First trip to the line for him here, and he makes the first. And both free throws good for Hunter.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Outside Brunson. Over Hunter. Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things happen for the Sacramento Kings. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points. 14. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Kings?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. And it's Brunson missing. Sacramento leading by 6. Pass to Eubanks. Matherin with the ball. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Screen by Hart. Back to Robinson. And here's Brunson. Over Yakichonis. Brunson misses.
He just can't find a consistent way to score. And this team could certainly use it. And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Pass to Monk. Takes a 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Outside Robinson. With the drive. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson, a hard man to stop when he's got momentum. Nice.
Here's McBride. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Here's Matherin. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Outside Brunson. Screen by Robinson. There's the 3. The rebound by Eubanks.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Outside Monk. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul of the game. They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And Sacramento with some changes. Here's Clarkson. Screen by Hart. Pass to Robinson. Back to Clarkson. To the middle. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Well, the painted area is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives, Doris.
BA, he might be the best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace on the defensive end, a massive presence at the rim.
Lets it go. And it's Clarkson missing. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 5-point game. Right side O'Neal. Fast break. Here comes New York. Alvarado with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. New York shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Jose Alvarado at the line.
First free throw is good. And the Knicks making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Sacramento leading by 3. Outside Levine. And the 3 off target.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
Wow, a level of physicality brought to OG Anunoby, and he says, I can match that.
Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Kings lead by 3.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Duncan. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Back to Reeves. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Sacramento on top, up 3. And we'll return shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Knicks trail by 3. Now Brunson. To the inside. Here's Duncan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
No good on that one. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Sacramento leading by 3. Outside Hunter. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
They set a pick. Inside. Here's Duncan. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
A smart move, using a little pump fake to get all the time he needed to go hard to the basket.
Yeah, it's just a simple move, but it looks so beautiful when it works. Reminds me of you, Grant.
Oh, I appreciate that, B.A.
And he jams it home with authority. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And it's Brunson missing. The Kings leading. Here's Levine for 3. And Levine knocks down the three.
Yeah, there's the versatility Levine brings to your team. This guy can go on scoring runs and keep you afloat.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Fires in the triple. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
To the paint. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
How about that well-timed drop-off? Jalen Brunson just knows where to put the basketball.
And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, B.A. He is a nightmare, free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Back over to you, BA.
Tremendous support. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And he drives in, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Keegan Murray.
Boy, such a smart player. Brunson sees a defender out of position, just going to take advantage on that drive.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he knocks down the first one. All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Pass to Hart. Brunson looks it over. Screen by Hart. Right side, Robinson. The rebound by Eubanks. Kings trail by 5. And here's the fast break. Monk for 3. Can they get it? Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Josh Hart.
Now there's an infectious energy to Howard Precious Achiuwa plays. So tough keeping him off the offensive glass.
That one goes in.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
He takes it in. The shot by Iacochonis, no good. New York leading by 5. And Clarkson, here we go. Eubanks brings the double. And a big finish by Robinson.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Clarkson, left side. Alvarado outside to the middle. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And though he gets lauded for his scoring ability, Benedict Mathurin is also an excellent rebounder for a guard, Doris.
He's got a live body, very fast off his feet, B.A. And yes, he loves to put the ball in the basket, but this guy just competitive. He likes to get after things on the basketball floor.
Alvarado, left side. Pass to Robinson. Banked it in off the glass. Robinson's got 10 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Three-pointer Iacochonis. And another miss by Sacramento. Here's Clarkson. And he drops it in from the low post. And now it's a 9-point Knick lead.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I've got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Here they are.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Allie, thank you.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
And here's Brunson from the arc. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Pass to Levine. There's the triple. Offensive rebound, Kings. Beyond the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. And again, New York with the triple.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
Knicks leading by 10. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Timeout, New York.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside Brunson. There's a screen. Down low. Duncan. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
To the inside. And stolen by Murray. Back come the Kings in transition. Outside Reeves. Uncovered. Another one falls for Sacramento.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Left side Brunson. Five on the clock.
What we know about Jalen Brunson is this guy is not afraid to take it to the cup. He's ready to challenge defenders.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Here's Levine. Outside Reeves. Beyond the arc. Hart with a rebound. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
He launches. It's good from beyond the arc.
Boy, the vision of Jalen Brunson is something to behold. This guy, an elite passer.
Levine outside. Jacks up a three. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Brunson driving in. Oh, no good on the layup. Knocks it loose. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
Now Levine. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Right side, Levine. Oh, he can't get the layup. Knicks leading by 11.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Knicks.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
He was their catalyst tonight, the straw that stirs the proverbial drink.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. He just drills it from way back.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just